Hi there, I hope you're doing well. My name is Samantha Rodriguez. I'm a local South Lake Tahoe realtor with ENGEL and VÖLKERS. I wanted to share with you a brief summary from the recent town hall hosted by the South Tahoe Association of Realtors. They discussed the proposed vacancy tax in South Tahoe, and it's important to note that the South Tahoe Association of Realtors strongly opposes this measure and stands in support of our second home owners. They're collaborating with the Stop the South Tahoe Vacancy Tax Coalition to raise awareness about the potential impacts this measure would have on our community. First of all, what is the Vacancy Tax Initiative? This is a ballot measure proposed for the city of South Lake Tahoe that will appear on the November general election ballot. It raises taxes by $6,000 a year by year 2 and increases annually on homes that are not occupied for at least 183 days a year, with almost no exceptions. The proponents say the funds will go to affordable housing. Is this true? If you read the proposal carefully, you'll find that there's no guarantee in this measure that 1 penny of new funding will go to the housing programs. So, how big is this tax increase, and does the city need the money? The backers of the measure say that it will raise up to $34 million a year. If that's true, this is a huge increase on our population. The city of South Lake Tahoe's current budget is just over $50 million a year, so that would be a 70% increase in the city budget. Next, how will the funds from this budget be spent? That's the $34 million question. It's important to understand that there are no guarantees in this measure and that any money will go towards housing or produce a single unit of new affordable housing. What is guaranteed to happen is that this initiative will require a huge new bureaucracy to establish, enforce, and administer this tax. There are over 16,000 homes in South Lake Tahoe, and the city will have to set up the infrastructure to keep track of each one of these homes. There will also be a significant amount spent on legal defense of the measure. After those large financial buckets, the tax could be spent on transit programs, transportation, infrastructure, and housing programs. But again, those 3 categories are allowed, but no funding is guaranteed for any of them. Another point to understand is that each home is assumed by the city to be vacant, and each homeowner will have the burden of proof annually to show that their home is occupied for the minimum amount of days. Many people feel that this initiative is very unfair. It treats all second homes the same, regardless of size, the value, or the circumstances. Despite what people think, many of the second homes in South Tahoe are small 1-bedroom condos or A-frame homes that middle-class families scrimped and saved for, so they could come here as often as they could. Many homes have been in the family for generations and are owned by retired people on fixed incomes. For many of these folks who love South Tahoe, $500 a month is a lot of money, and even if they stayed here for 5 months out of the year, they'd still be obligated to pay the tax. We love our South Tahoe community and appreciate our second home owners and all they do for the community. If you want to know more about what's going on or have any questions about how to join in, just shoot me a text or an email. I've got plenty of info from the South Tahoe Association of Realtors that I'm happy to share.